I had an amazing climbing session with Paul Robinson. I'm sure most of you already know who he is, but just in case you don't know yet, Paul is a professional rock climber who climbs 515s and V15s. The rich climbing knowledge Paul drops and his attention to details are something that you definitely don't want to miss. Enjoy!
What's like kind of the hardest you've climbed?
Recently I did like a V5 dash V6, so I'll call that a V5.5 based on the rating from Mesa Rim.
Okay, so I want to work with you today on technique, and then at the end, we'll do some training exercises for technique and also just other training exercises in here that we can use to build some finger strength, some pinch strength, and kind of all of that stuff. I'd like you to try green. Let's see how it feels.
Oh.
This is what happens with a lot of climbers. What I noticed you did was you went like this and you got to about here and then you started looking for the next hold. What you want to do is you want to watch your foot go onto the foothold. So what happens is two things. One, if you stand on the foot incorrectly, like this, I can slip off, right? But also too, if we don't watch our foot go straight onto the foothold, then in our minds, we don't know if we're standing on it correctly. If I put my foot and I watch it go on, then when I stand up, I know that my foot is placed correctly. Let's do the green one more time. And this time, each time you do the move, make sure that you place the foot and you watch your foot go onto the foothold. Very good. Yep. Good. Yep. Good. Now watch the left foot go on there. Yes. Good. Good. Did you see how much better that felt that time?
Yeah.
Wow. Because you were confident. And the thing is when you're confident with your feet, it changes everything. Make sure when you're warming up, you're really like concentrating on it. Because then, once you start to get to the harder things, it will be in your mind like, okay, watch my foot, place it correctly, and keep moving. You know, it only takes another half of a second, but it makes such a big difference. Okay, this white one's not going to be super hard for you. Good job. One thing I did notice, here's what you did. And what happens then is now I have to do a pull-up and I have to get my foot up. Because the distance now is basically from the ground to here to get that foot up. But if I cross and then I pull up high, you see that? I didn't even swing. As you cut, pull in and foot up. So try that. Good. Match. Pull up. Good. You still swung, but that was much better because I would say you probably decreased the amount of time that you were hanging by about 50%. So when you have to cut your feet, you want to try and get your feet back on as quickly as possible. So in that situation, that's the best thing to do is just pull up because the closer we are, the tighter we are, we're not going to have any more swing. Okay? So I'm going to have you do this move. We're here and here and we use these 2 feet and we jump for this. And we have our hand like this. Now we swing a lot. Now, same thing again. As I do that move, I'm gonna pull up. My body doesn't even go past that vertical plane. Pull up as you do the move. Yep, perfect. Did you see how much more controlled you were? As you stick it, pull up, and that eliminates that swing. And what it does is it allows you to grab way worse holds when you swing. Because if you jump to a sloper, and you go like this and you're swinging out like this, it's so hard to hold it. But if you jump to a sloper and you only swing to here, you're still underneath it. The green one looks hard. Good. Good. Come on. Yep. Toe down really hard on the right foot. Come on. Oh, that foot's bad. Okay, so one thing I noticed, what you did was you were here and then you had your foot here. And what happens is, watch my body, right? See how I came this way? If we fall a direction, it means that we probably didn't have our body in the right position. Now I'm flagging out here and my body didn't move because this acted as a stabilizer. So when you do it this time, put your right toe here and your left toe here, and then you can just reach. So let's try this one once more. Come on, come on. Yes, good job, good job. Come on, come on, come on. That was awesome. And did you notice what happened that time is, yes, your feet did cut, but when they cut, you went like this. You didn't turn any direction, which makes it so much easier to hold, because the second that you grab a hold and your body starts to turn either direction, then I'm sure you felt it before, where you grab a hold and your body turns and all of a sudden you do like a 360, yes. You know, and you come off the wall. When that happens, or you turn and you twist off the wall, you have to tell yourself, why did that happen? And that's usually because your body was not in the best position it could have been in. Also, what's really important is reading a route. So it's always good to think about options and ways that you can climb these boulders before you get up there, because when you're hanging, we only have a small amount of time before we just get too tired. This white one, actually, I want you to first tell me what you think.
So I'm thinking I'll start here.
Yep.
Get my right.
So big move up and right. Really gonna have to like shift the hip.
The next thing, once I get it, maybe I will need to toe hook. I'm not so sure. Or maybe I can simply get my left foot here and cross over somehow.
So we have some options, possibly a toe hook, possibly a left foot. That's good. It's good to think about the options.
Yeah, my worry is if I do a toe hook, it will be a huge swing.
And it's also good to look at the clues too, you know? This has a lot of black rubber on it, so a lot of people have stood on it.
I think I'm gonna try having my toe on here.
Okay.
Cross over, and the next thing is I'll get my right toe on here. Now it's a jump.
Let's really look over here too. Do you notice on the white hold, there's the little screw? Because what's gonna happen is, if we look from here, now you can't see it. What I like to do is I like to say, okay, it's about 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters to the right of the bolt. Now, when I get into this position and I can't see it anymore, I still know exactly where to go.
And if I can catch it and get my left foot up here, I will get my left hand to the little side pool.
Yep, perfect.
And should I bump or should I?
You want to cross, because if you were to go with your left hand there, you can see that the hold slants downwards. So it would be very hard to catch it like this. If the hold was this way, then I would say go left hand, okay? I'll try it after you. Good job. Good. Come on. Come on. Very good. Good. Figure it out, you can do it. Good. Good, come on. Come on. You can do it. Ah, good try though. That was awesome. Okay, so I liked what you did at the bottom. Big move up, that was great. You trailed the foot well. I liked the crossover. That was really strong. You concentrated on the right foot, which was really good to see. Then you got this one nicely, high with the left. Get this one. And then what I think you want to do is just switch the feet like that. What's going to happen now is, if you play this game with yourself when you come to the gym, you'll start to get better and better and better. And then climbs like this, you're just going to see it and you'll just do it. But then when you're on climbs that are V5, V6, V7, you'll see that sequence. And then, you know, a climb that might have taken you 10 tries will now take you 2.
Thanks for watching. I was actually a bit nervous prior to meeting up with Paul, but I'm really impressed with how down to earth and how charming Paul was. Just in case you don't know yet, Paul actually has a YouTube channel himself. There are videos about training, what life is like for a professional rock climber, and a lot of great videos. So make sure to check them out if you haven't. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.